Developing first tonight, speaking candidly about the case, Brian Laundrie's sister is giving new insight into the timeline ahead of his disappearance, also saying she is just as frustrated and heartbroken as everybody else. Fox 13's Kimberly Cuizon has been following that detailed timeline for weeks now. Joining us now from Northport, Kim, Brian's sister says she is cooperating with the FBI. Tell us more about what you've learned about her and the case.
Yeah, Kelly, she says that she has told investigators and the FBI everything, and she says she and her husband know as much as we do.
We don't have a lawyer. We have nothing to hide.
Brian Laundrie's sister, Cassie, speaking out for the first time since Gabby Petito's remains were found.
We were told not to talk to anybody, and I'm upset that we have to come out and do this and then explain myself to the FBI.
Speaking to a group of demonstrators outside her Lakewood Ranch home, she told them their loud chants were upsetting her children, but she also answered questions and spoke candidly.
We are just as upset, frustrated, and heartbroken as everybody else. And I am losing my parents and my brother and my children's aunt and my future sister-in-law.
Cassie is providing insight into a timeline that continues to develop. She says on August 17th, 5 days after Brian and Gabby were captured on Moab body cam footage following an argument, her brother flew home and emptied out a storage unit.
He was telling me where they were going next. I FaceTimed with Gabby and the kids.
The attorney for Brian's parents said in a statement, this was done so the couple could save money as they look toward extending their road trip. Cassie says the last time she saw and spoke to both Brian and her parents was on September 6th during a camping trip at Fort De Soto. She said she did not know Gabby was missing until a detective called her on September 11th.
We're unfortunately in the dark as much as everybody else.
Stuart Kaplan, a former FBI agent, now lawyer, says Cassie seems sincere in the recording.
I found that Brian Laundrie's sister seemingly was extremely credible and very believable.
He says the FBI will be looking into the recording to see if her statements match up.
A lot of twists and turns, and the reality is the only one that knows what happened is Brian Laundrie and unfortunately Gabby Petito, who is, unfortunately now dead.
As investigators work to find Brian, Cassie appeared on ABC News asking her brother to do the right thing.
I tell my brother to just come forward and get us out of this horrible mess.
And that timeline continues to evolve. We just heard from the Laundrie family attorney. That's the attorney representing Brian's parents. He now says that it appears that Brian Laundrie was last seen by his parents on September 13th. That's one day earlier than we were told going into the Carlton Reserve. Again, that is a new date that we are now hearing. As for Cassie Laundrie, she says that she does hope her brother is alive, and she and her husband say they want answers and they want their children to be able to see their grandparents again. Kelly, back to you.
And Kim, it was interesting when she was asked about her parents and does she think that they had anything to do with helping him disappear, and she said, I don't know. That was very interesting to hear that. All right, more to come for sure. Thank you so much. Kimberly Cuizon reporting from Northport.